I normally don't know how to start these videos, but anyways, name is Kelly, and I'm having a crisis. Or believing in life. No, I'm only 24. But I'm a struggling adult, and I have applied for maybe, rough estimate, probably over 30 jobs in the past week. And the patience I have. I know you gotta have patience for applying for jobs and wait for phone calls, so on and so forth. But sometimes my patience runs very thin for things like this. But I know things come and go as they please. And I'm just trying to figure out how to rein in my patience and just be patient for things. But life sucks. No, it does. For aspiring young adults. But sometimes, I don't know. I just wish it was easier, but that's life. Life isn't easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be knocking you on your ass 24/7 either. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That is a curse word. Even though probably 13-year-old or even 12-year-old hear worse than that on a school bus. Not to give parents any kind of freak out. But nowadays it's just like, why can't teachers or adults teach their kids how to be an adult? You know what they teach? They teach math, science, history. History's not the best. You get to learn about your past and how America came to be. But if you notice now, kids graduate, they have no clue how to finances, how to do the finances, how to pay bills, how to get a decent job without getting into crap loads of debt. Huh. Flunked out college student. $19,000 worth of debt here. Yeah, nah. Didn't get taught any of that. We get taught mathematics. How to apply it. How the frick are we gonna frickin' apply it? Because being a cashier, you just need the basic math. Plus, you got a computer that tells you everything. You just type it, you just scan the items, gives you the price, you type in the cash, there's change. Worked at a fast food restaurant. I'm not gonna go into that one. But, and then science. What are you gonna do with science? Because no job, barely any job, probably some very little bit jobs that aren't fast food or restaurants or general management stores are gonna hire high school graduates without a degree. And then it calculates into more debt. Lovely, isn't it? More debt, more money. And then maybe years down the line, you will be miserable and debt ridden. Completely in 30,000, 100,000, 200,000. It probably gets higher than that. Especially with doctor's degrees. And you have to continue going back to school to get a higher degree, to get a higher paying job. What in the crackmanic is that? You have to pay to get a degree. You have to pay to get a certificate. You have to pay for everything. Nothing's free anymore. No training, no courses, no websites, no nothing. It says it's free, but no, it's not free. You click on it, you put all your information in, and boom, membership. Gotta pay the money for it. How the hell is a broke ass adult supposed to pay for a membership they don't have the money for? How are we supposed to get certificates, degrees, if we don't have the money for that? For a diploma, you gotta pay for it. When I found that out, being a college student, I had to pay for my diploma. Imagine how irked I was. You gotta pay for a diploma for a degree you're paid for. Or financial aid. Then you have to apply for loans. That's my debt. I applied for loans. Because I was a daughter, who put the responsibility of raising her own mom on her shoulders. With a brother who was like 3 years older than me. I helped raise him too. I had to get him up, so on and so forth. I had to make sure he ate, made sure he did his homework, so on and so forth. I am only 24. My brother is now 27 and living his life. Not really, but he's a night manager. Anyways, no one teaches you how to be an adult. They just throw you out into the outdoors, and be like, here you go, good luck. They don't teach you in high school. They don't teach you how to make a resume. They don't teach you how to apply for jobs, how to get credentials, or how to fill out bank statements, or apply for a car loan, or any kind of loan. They don't tell you that having a loan costs money, having a credit card costs money. They don't teach you how to be a functional adult. They just give you traumatic experiences. Math, mental abuse to humans. Practically in the name, mental abuse to humans. High school is a bunch of trauma and trauma. Drama, trauma, rhymed there. Didn't mean to. But what practically sucks about high school that kids don't tell you is they're bullied. They are taught to be better than each other. They are taught to step on people. Not literally, but like figuratively. Just if you want to succeed, you have to apply. How the hell are we supposed to apply if we're not taught to apply? All we're taught is how to sit for 8 hours in different classrooms, apply, learning stuff that we're not going to need in adult life. Financial class that I had in high school simulated a pay the bill, so on and so forth. Why didn't they have a whole class that was more in depth with it? They did, maybe half a school class, half a school year with that class, and that was it. The farthest I got remembering is how to fill out a check, which nowadays people don't use checks. They have apps for stuff. They have apps to send money, they have apps to and now people do money orders or whatever else. Yeah. And then they don't teach you how to protect yourself from fraud. That's another thing. How do they not teach you how to protect yourself from fraud? That's a big thing nowadays. They don't teach you how to apply what you're supposed to know. College students nowadays barely know how to provide for themselves without stressing and practically almost killing themselves for a degree that they won't be happy with within years to come, because the fact of the matter is they have to pay for it. They pay for it within money they don't particularly have. They have to have 2 to 3 jobs to pay for loans that take years and years and years of their life away. And they have to continue to pay for those loans until they're probably 50 or 60. And by the time, they don't even have enough money put back for retirement. And then they have to live off of Social Security. But life sucks. And no one prepares you for that. No one prepares for the trauma dumping. No one prepares you for anything you're supposed to be prepared for. No one prepares you how to fix a vehicle, how to change a tire, how to change oil. You have to get that from your parents. Why can't school teach you that? If school teaches you science, history, math, English, why can't they teach the basic skills of being a person? Like, seriously. They don't they don't teach you that bullying is not okay. They don't teach you that, well, they do probably teach you about bullying not being okay, but what's the point? Who's gonna stop it? Especially when it comes to sports related. When it, don't come after me for this, but when I was in high school, people who were in sports got away with everything. And I mean quite literally everything. And then the outcasts were the ones that got in trouble for anything and everything. Because it's the outcast's fault. Because, oh, no one would look at a straight A student, and not straight A, but a high scholaring person, and think, oh, they would never be capable of bullying. Everyone's capable of it. Everyone, even teachers, and principals, and parents, and friends. Everyone and anyone's capable of bullying. And sometimes you don't even know you're being bullied until someone from the outside's like, oh, that's not okay. Like, oh, I didn't know it wasn't okay. Just kind of felt like a normal thing. I'm like, well, that make you happy? No. To make you upset? Yeah, it gives people a lot of aspects on life right now, especially with high school. They don't teach you how to stand up for yourself. They teach you how to stand in line, take orders, behave, don't stand out. They teach you how to, well, to be a robot. They don't teach you to express yourself unless you're in art class. But then you gotta make sure you stay in this little box they make. And if you step outside the line, well, she's probably a little wrong in the head, or he or she or they or them. I'm not gonna be gender fluid. Just go with he, she, they, them. But no one teaches kids nowadays how to function. They teach you that mental problems, mental problems are a whole different thing. Mental problems, people just kind of sweep it under the rug. They don't want to know your problems. They don't want to know you're not okay. Because they don't care. A lot of people don't really care how you feel. And jobs should. Because when your mental state is affected, it affects your work ethic. And people don't really care until they notice. And then they're like, oh, what's going on? And some people have a habit of hiding it and hide it really well until they end up on a milk carton or the newspaper saying they killed themselves. And people start wondering, why? What? I never knew. You don't really know. So next time you have an issue, don't be afraid to speak out about it. Because speaking out makes you feel better. It might not get you help sometimes, but you do feel better speaking out about it. But anyways, there's my ADHD rant. And I know I kept jumping around to different subjects, and I'm sorry about that. But one of these days, maybe tomorrow, maybe 2 days from now, I will be back here giving another rant. And if you guys comment about a rant you want me to rant about, I will rant about it. I don't care what it is. Well, maybe I should pull back on that one. If there are certain rants you want me to rant about or something you want me to bring up in a video I make, I will look into it, I will research it if need be, and if you give me links, I will read into those links and I will make a video about it. Not really close-minded on things, but if it's a very touchy subject, I will put warnings. I will do something to make sure it's noticed, and I will I won't I won't hide it from the world. But anyways, grayscale coming off grayscale, whatever. Bye.